Hey lovelies, today we are making honey lemon pepper air fried chicken wings, and they are so good, sticky and sweet and crispy on the outside. And if you want more air fryer recipes, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more coming for you. Now we're going to start off with some fresh chicken wings, and I've cleaned these in some vinegar and lemon juice. You know what it is, my granny will come back and haunt me if I did not clean this chicken. And so after we have all our chicken in a big bowl, we're going to go ahead and dry those off really well. We want the chicken to be relatively dry before we season them. And I'm going to come in here with just a little bit of Lawry seasoned salt and some smoked paprika. Now, I love smoked paprika. Regular paprika tastes like nothing, I guess, but smoked paprika has this, this sweet smokiness that I really love. So I always load my fried chicken with a lot of it. You can put as much or a little as you like. And we're just going to combine that seasoning, and then we're going to add some lemon pepper seasoning to this. It's all about the lemon pepper in this recipe. Now, if you are a good boy or girl, then you will lay your chicken out on a baking sheet and season one side, turn it over, and season the other side. That's actually the best way to do it, because when you toss your chicken around like this in a bowl, it does tend to get a little bit more wet. You're squeezing the chicken and things like that. It gets wetter. And the best way to cook this is to really make sure the chicken is dry. That's how you're really going to get crispy chicken without any burnt edges. Now I'm going to go ahead and add 4 tablespoons of flour to a bowl, as well as a tablespoon of cornstarch to get that chicken really crispy. And we're going to start on our seasoning blend. We're going to take some lemon pepper seasoning, about 3 tablespoons. That's about a tablespoon per pound of chicken. And now we're going to add a heaping half tablespoon of onion powder. And about 3/4 tablespoon of garlic powder. I'm going to mix that up together, and we're going to get ready to combine this with our flour mixture. All right, so we're gonna add our seasoning blend to the flour and get that all mixed up. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do us both a favor and hit subscribe, because I've got some air fryer experiments coming up you don't wanna miss. Now here, we're gonna preheat our air fryer to 375 degrees for a few minutes before we actually put our chicken in. That way we get our unit nice and hot and ready to fry. Now I'm going to put half of the flour mixture in a big bowl and half of the chicken in there. I'm not going to put it all in at once, because as this chicken sits with the flour on it, it will start to release more water, and we don't want that. We want our chicken to be dry when we're putting it in the flour mixture, so the flour can create a nice coating that's going to be really crispy in the air fryer. So we're going to put that in there, and then we're going to toss the chicken with the lemon pepper flour and get ready to put them in our air fryer pan. Now I've sprayed this pan with a little bit of canola oil on the bottom, and I'm just going to put 1 layer of chicken in at a time. So I'm doing this in 2 batches. You don't want to overcrowd this, because you want the chicken to be nice and crispy. I'm going to put this in the air fryer at 375 degrees for 10 minutes per side. Now, this all depends on how big your chicken is. If you're cooking chicken thighs, then you're going to have to put in a little longer. You want to make sure that your chicken is fully cooked to 165 degrees. Now, I'm going to come over and make our honey lemon pepper sauce. We're going to start with a whole stick of butter. If that seems like a lot to you, you can do about 6 tablespoons of butter, and that would be fine as well. We're putting in a big heaping tablespoon of lemon pepper seasoning, and we're going to put in a 1/4 cup of honey. Now, if you really enjoy that tanginess of the lemon with the sweetness of the honey, drizzle on a little lemon at the very end as well. And so we're going to let that come up over medium heat. We don't want the heat to be too high. We want it to come together in a nice blend. And then we're going to remove that from the heat and set that aside. Let's go ahead and check on our chicken. This is what it looks like when it's halfway cooked. There are some areas that look a little dry, and so we're going to spray those with a little canola oil. Then we're going to flip all the chicken over and put them back in the air fryer for another 10 minutes at 375 degrees. And this is what it looks like when it comes out. It's crispy, it's moist on the inside, it's not overcooked, it's really yummy. And so now I'm just gonna plate these up, and I'm gonna drizzle the sticky honey lemon pepper sauce over all of the chicken. It's so good, and it smells lemony, and with the sweetness, it's just a really good combination. I'm gonna garnish this with a little bit of parsley. That's totally up to you. I think it looks beautiful, and parsley always tastes good to me. And I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of honey over the top for that extra sweetness with the lemon pepper. You guys, if you are going to try this recipe, comment below. If you want more air fryer recipes, let me know. Be sure to subscribe, and I will check you guys out on the next video. Take care.